Hello. This is the daily human design energy report for February 10th, 2023. And so the sun is in gate 49. The catalyst, as it's called in quantum human design, and this energy overall, right, is really looking at what is worth fighting for, how much are we going to fight for it, how long do we fight for it, and then learning and really releasing the unhealthy relationship situations, things that aren't serving us anymore when we've had enough of that fight, right? And so the third line, that martyr line, really doing the trial and error, trying to figure out what is worth it, right? And the key word here is popular discontent, the ability to destroy antiquated forms once the restrictions have been removed, the potential insensitivity to reject failed principles or relationships. With general support, a savageness in eliminating the old order that may permanently scar the new, an insensitivity in rejection and rejecting. And so, really looking at when things might not have worked out or failed, right, quote unquote failed, or when it was time to release them or cut them loose, how do we handle that? Are we holding on to this sense of rejection as this bitterness, holding on to this failure, holding on to like it not being fair? Or can we really understand that it's forms of things that are being removed so that we can go on to the next level, right? That it's neither good nor bad. We're the ones that put that perception on there. But when we are discontent and we're seeing that discontent, it's really happening so that we will shift and go on, because that is really not meant for us anymore. And so how do we handle that transition? How do we handle that time when things seem to be crumbling or things seem to be getting removed from us? Can we realize that it is doing it for our better good, that it's happening so that we can elevate and have space for something else to come in? And so let's look and see what other energy we can utilize to complement this. What other card we pull? And so we get 23, transmission, coming from the throat, going up into the third eye. And so really learning how to discuss this popular discontent. Maybe it is even that discussion on the transition time or leaving, or even discussion before it is really that all out revolution, fight till the end. It's like, okay, can we talk it out? Can we try to transmute some of this energy? How can we come to some kind of compromise? How can we shift? And using this third line, right? It's like it's all figuring it out, and it's gonna be something different with every situation, right? And so it's really kind of being open to looking at different forms, different ways of doing it, and it might be the popular, right? And discontent, trying some other different things, and it might still bring discomfort, but it's bringing you another lesson. It's bringing you some other little key that will help you in the long run. And we get transformation, asparagus. And so, again, really looking at this discontent, looking at the discontent and really seeing the light in these shadows, transforming them, transmuting them. Transmission, right? How can we speak about it, transmute it in our narrative, transmute it in our story? We are still feeling that energy of the moon, right? That moon was in that collaborative gate. And so it's like, how can we transmute even discontent when we're working with people? And how can we bring more alignment in working with people? And maybe it's just shifting with different people and realizing that you have to be flexible based on the group of people that you're working with. And so allowing this flexibility, this movement, this play to kind of happen when we are feeling this discontent, because then it's like, I think of being on the paddleboard, right? When you're on the paddleboard doing paddleboard yoga, and if you're really, really stiff, you're just gonna like kind of tip over and fall over. But we have to have that fluidity, that buoyancy in our legs, right? Have that soft bend in our knees so that we can go with the water and we can float on top and ride with the waves. And so you really have to have that structure, have that stability, but have that buoyancy, that pliability, that flexibility, and start transforming and transmuting, and be in that mindset of, okay, this isn't here to stop me. This is here to help me transmute it, transform it, and bring it out something new that I grew from. And so don't forget to subscribe to my channel, making sure that you do not miss any of my messages. And I'm going to start going live on the full moons. And like this video, share it with anybody who loves knowing about the energy. This is a collective energy. We are all feeling this. We are all getting this definition now. If you want to collaborate, if you want to talk about penta energy and your family, household energy, small business energy, right? Any of that kind of stuff, you can email me, Christine@essentialstrong.com. Sending you all much love.